Who's Damon's favorite comedian now right now?
My man Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Definitely.
Dave Chappelle's the most gangster. Because, there's people that are funny, but they got to be funny and they're like trying to be funny for other people on their terms. Dave Chappelle doing everything on his terms. And if he walked away from 62 million, everybody said he crazy, right back on Netflix like, yeah, man, I come out when I feel like it.
Right.
And
it was two comedy specials he recorded on his own.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
and that's
part.
why I wouldn't. And also him and I, I did the Rockin' Pads and all that with him back then. And we've always had, like, in between that, you see him at cool places. He's at rock concerts. He's living a cool life. He's enjoying himself. So he's not living by the ideals of insecurity.
How was he working with him? He was
It's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with him, Mos Def, and all that. Like, the conversations are hilarious. They're legendary. Right. Again, it's shit that I could tell my grandkids.
Did you film any of that?
Of course. I have all of it. We fucking talked about a whole movie that we were gonna make. That I had the script and all that. We talked the whole. I gotta find that footage.
Wow.
Musical. Just very good taste.
I think Corey Holcomb is another funny comedian too. Like, you seen Corey Holcomb? Mm-mm. That's the one who has women walking out. Like, he goes hard on women, but it's hilarious how he talks about it. Like, he's funny.
Shitting on women?
Oh, he's hilarious.
That's what
you have to see it. Nah, you have to see it.
Shitting on women?
Nah, you have to see. I'm gonna send you a clip. He's hilarious.
No, I'm not shitting on women.
Nah, it's hilarious.
It's not funny. Shitting on women is not funny.
Nah, you were like this. No, he was like this. No, it's hilarious. Yeah,
you mean Ike over here? I don't know.
Nah, it ain't Ike Turner. It's just like. He'd be like, yeah, I found this. He said, I found this. He said, he'd be like, say so, like, I found this abortion clinic. They got pool tables in it.
Oh man,
stupid.
I don't find that funny. So what's the? I better be editing
you gotta
back.
see Corey Holcomb, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Nah, I fuck with him. I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah, Corey Holcomb.
Any other question?
With all your success, ups and downs, how have you remained so positive and focused, especially during the down times?
There really hasn't been any down times. Relatively speaking, I'm just a regular dude. I'm living the dream. So, like, if the dream doesn't go perfect, that shit doesn't kill me. I have fun every day. So, I don't know, like, the good thing, again, that you've been in my life, pause, for the last 10 years, you've been in the barbershop where people say the worst shit, and then you go get to see the realistic truth.
It's been like 15 now.
Have you ever seen me down, ever? Like,
never.
It's always been fun. So, like, regardless of what people think, that doesn't dictate how I feel. So there's never been any downtimes. Like, if it's like saying that you sad because you lost the Super Bowl game. You might be mad you lost the game, but who could get to the Super Bowl? Who could even play professional football?
The journey, the experience.
There's no loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no loss when you lose at a professional level.
Yeah.
The win is the fact that you could play it all, and even have a win or a loss is a win within itself. Yeah. To be able to come back and keep playing the game, like, I'm never out the game. I'm always in the game, and because of that, it's never down.
Well, a lot of people think that too because they think like life is a destination. It's not. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's who you become. It's not where you arrive. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, that was deep. Pause.
Ever thought about being in the cannabis business?
I'm in the cannabis business. I work with G5 in Vegas. My man
Larry
Lair over there. You know what I'm saying? In Vegas, little Larry and them. Sean. We got I got to grow.
Every time I see you put up footage of the facilities, man, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's a real facility out there. I'm in the
coming
game.
Together.
Yeah, I'm the CMO of G5, so I'm the chief marketing officer over there.
Wow.
And then we're doing a lot of stuff as relates to the content. But I'm 100% in it, and I'm in Vegas where the regulations are a lot more stern. Like, the weed is a lot cleaner. It has to go through a lot more scrutiny. It has to be more scrutinized than food, basically. So to be able to grow weed legally and have it be able to legally be sold, your weed has to be cleaner than food.
Damn.
So basically,
there's no C grade that you can get. It has to be.
They're making it where they don't want you to be able to sell it. They made it real hard. But if you get to do it, which Larry and them have mastered, just based on the facility and all that, like, it's not like a backroom grow house. This shit is like a corporate facility. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a corporate title. I'm chief marketing officer. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm completely engulfed in the and they do it so well. And we do it so well that other places that are going to get legal, we're advising them as well. I mean, once I don't know how much I can speak on all that, but it's happening.
They're doing edibles and all that stuff. Anything happening?
Everything cannabis, the best, the purple label, you know what I'm saying, the highest, the Poppington of weed, the cleanest, the Whole Foods
of weed.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson Dane learned from knowing Rich Porter personally?
To get out the game. You know, because to me, like, he was considered, and, you know, the way I looked at it, he was like the coolest dude on the street in that moment. And if he could get touched, you know, and the violation to his family, then anyone could. That was like, that's what the thing I learned, the reason why I made the movie. If you look at Paid in Full, I didn't make it to glorify. I made it to really showcase the fact that, you know, you have a run and you rolling and you get addicted to it, and then you and people you love suffer. So I kind of made people. It made me not. That situation made me never want to hustle again.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was hoping it had that impact on everyone else. The learning experience that you could be a cool dude, the coolest dude, be on top. Everybody, you know, on your side, and people you love could get hurt. And is that game worth it? You know, and that's what I learned.
Yeah. It's like when I asked Jay Black.
What I could say is he had in that situation, he had a cool head. He was.
Because I asked Jay Black about him. I was like, how was with his personality? Was he cool? He was like, yeah, he was real cool.
Nah, cool. Rich was a cool nigga.
Yeah, good people.
Like, I wasn't around him like that. Like, I knew people that was around him and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But when I was around him, he was a cool nigga. Wow. He was everything that everybody. He deserves to be a legend for sure.
Wow.
It ain't like you wouldn't be disappointed. Like if you were able to be on one of them blocks and be able to witness seeing one of them motherfuckers drive by. Like I got to see all that. That's why I'm burnt out. I got to see them niggas swag and all that shit and how they conducted themselves firsthand.
Dapper Dan, Fitz.
Just all of that. You know, just the way you carried that kind of power.
Right.
There was a swag to have with it. You know what I'm saying? To survive that shit, it's like you had to really be cool to surf through it.
So Dapper Dan was really cracking back in the day for y'all. Like that was just where everybody used to go get fit.
Yeah, but then that was rap. I'm talking about that like deep Harlem shit that nobody else saw. Like, you know, like Willie Burgers and shit like that. Rooftop, you know what I'm saying? Brucey B and shit like that. Man. You know, the Rink, you know, the Apollo on Tuesdays and shit. Rink on Wednesdays and Saturdays, you know. Rooftop on Fridays and all that type shit. The Chili's. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, the gambling spot, like that. Like I was able to see that. I was able to survive that. But I got to witness the glory days of that. Just like rap to me, I feel like I got to see the glory days. Like I get to see the glory days of a lot of things. I'm lucky. I'm really lucky to be where I am and to be born in that moment.
So many movies you can make out of that, man. So many.
I could make a movie almost out of every. I think out of every second of my life. Yeah. Even from going to private school and going to boarding school, even the white people shit I did. I could make extreme black people movies, extreme white people movies. I could make extreme Chinese movies. I've lived a lot of different kind of lives, and that's what I've enjoyed. My last name is Dash, and that means living it. You know, life is a dash. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I live. I mean, that's what I try to do, and I'm not trying to bother nobody while I do it. I'm staying in my lane.
Out the way.
Let me staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me do me. Let me have fun. You know, that decade in my life, or that period in my life, or that chapter in my life was legendary. But there's a lot of legendary chapters. Just because you don't understand it doesn't make it not legendary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've done a lot of legendary things for me. That's the only person I really need to impress is myself.
As you should.
You know?
That should be the only person all day. Any more questions? We're gonna wrap up.
Someone wants to know about the drawing on the wall behind you. And who did it?
This one? Mm-hmm. Oh, my friend Kenzie did that. She's an artist. I got a lot of her art. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like every piece of art in my house has a story. It's either a friend of mine or hung in my gallery. I got content with it. You know what I'm saying? There's a story. That's why it's real art. This shit comes to life. Like I think when I turn the lights on, these motherfuckers get up and have conversations and shit and talk and move around.
Who's your favorite artist at this point? Or you just like a lot of
Rocky. Rocky's my favorite artist. She could paint, she take pictures, she could do anything. And when she does it, because the reason why she's a true artist, because she don't do it for money. And she's talented at a professional level. That's why I fell in love with her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like having your own little professional everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she's a professional artist. And probably because I'm so connected to her art, when she does do art, it's like she's painting my life and my feelings. So there's a connection with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My favorite piece right now is the Biggie piece by BK though. You know, shit. Yeah, definitely. Because I knew Biggie and I love the way the piece is, and it's just like a legendary piece. The fact that I got the original, you know, it makes it priceless to me, but I know it's worth a whole lot.
Yeah, that's worth a whole lot of money right there.
It's priceless. It's priceless. Art is dope, but like not. I feel like buying art is like, it's almost like anyone can get told what to buy, and if you have money, you can buy it. But to really choose an artist before everyone else does, and be able to identify their greatness before other people do, you know, that's an art within itself, and that's what I enjoy doing. Like that's the challenge. That's the real taste. Anybody, it's like having a saying that you could dress well, but you got a stylist. Like you can't tell me you fresh if somebody else tell you how to dress and buy your clothes.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't tell me you have this much taste, but somebody telling you what it tastes like, or what to do and what to buy and shit. Like, you know, all the art on my walls came from artists I knew, and I believed them enough to showcase them in my galleries all around the world.
Right. You think you will do like a re-release of Black Rock, the first album?
Yeah, at some point, first and second. You know, people just have different agendas, man. Again, that whole situation was art for me. You know, I don't know what it was for everybody else, but for me, it was art. You know what I'm saying? But it's there. It's all taped. It's footage. We got everything.
Yeah, you got Sean Price on there, Jay Electronic. Everybody's on the second one.
Yeah.
Yo, this is Kenyatta with Hip Hop Motivation. First of all, I want to tell everybody out there, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to our YouTube page. And if you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to our YouTube page, make sure you do so. Stay in tune. We have a lot more to come. Peace.
When you writing a book, Dave?
I'm writing. I also have a book. You know, I have a book called Culture Vultures. Yeah,
What's it called?
It's called Culture Vultures. I did. Have you ever looked at the hip hop motivations that I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, me and Kenyatta did a book, and it's already written. He wrote it. We done with it, and I'm also giving it out in different ways. So it's gonna be an auditory experience as well.
It's a series. The Fashion Game. Culture Vultures, the book. In business, Damon's a guy that's worn many hats.
Deciding from thoughts of being sick and tired of something, starting something, or admiring something can be the emotions that fuel change. Because write this down. Emotion leads to passion, passion leads to action, and action leads to results. Word up. Question: what's the #1 killer of dreams? If you said fear, you're wrong. Fear is on the list, but it's not the #1 killer. The #1 killer of dreams is comfort. The comfort of a good paying job or in an active relationship can seduce us for many years into the rhythm of accepting things without making any moves to change, further numbing us into a state of zombie-like passiveness. Write this down. Passiveness will cause your dreams to pass you by.
Dash thing. Nah, I don't want to chill out, bruh. You know what I want to do? Believe in yourself. Build your own personal wealth. Then that becomes personal health. Think I'm rhyming. How about that?
Everything go down here. Just gotta, know what I mean, be a little smart.
I see you grooving right now. I was in my groove. Yeah.
I started daydreaming. I started thinking about something.
I'm a musician.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to spend all kinds of money. Like the dollar, like the euro, like the pound, I like the franc pause, I like the yen.